Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. In addition to continuing to promote technology research and development in silicon-based chips, countries around the world are also competing in new chip technologies such as quantum chips and optical chips. China has recently made a major breakthrough in optical chip materials, leading the United States. This will accelerate the commercialization of China's optical chips. The competition for new chip technology is not only a technological breakthrough, but also the advancement of the entire industry chain. Otherwise, if there is optical chip technology but no corresponding materials, then the new chip technology will not be commercialized. The most important thing is the material. Optical chips are also considered to be one of the important technologies to replace existing silicon-based chips. For this reason, China and the United States are actively promoting it. In terms of optical chip materials, it is a competition between China, Japan, and the United States. Japan can become one of the participants in optical chips because it has always been the world leader in chip materials. Japan controls 60% of silicon-based chip materials. With this foundation, Japan naturally also has a place in optical chip materials. One of the important materials for optical chips is lithium niobate. This material has been developed for a long time. However, there are still many difficulties in making wafers. Because the lithium niobate material is too fragile, how to make it into a larger piece. Wafers have become the key to the technological competition between China, the United States and Japan. Previously, China, the United States and Japan have achieved the preparation of 6-inch lithium niobate wafers, but there is still a certain gap between this and the world's mainstream 8-inch wafers and 12-inch wafers. Recently, a company in Hubei has successfully developed 8-inch lithium niobate wafers. Therefore, China is ahead of the United States and Japan in the preparation of lithium niobate wafers. China was the first to successfully prepare 8-inch lithium niobate wafers because of China's deep accumulation in basic materials. A few decades ago, even though China's economic foundation was relatively weak, China has always been able to promote the construction of a complete industrial system because of its insistence on promoting the construction of a complete industrial system. It attaches great importance to basic research and development, and thus China has laid a solid foundation for material research and development. Now China's chip industry needs to realize self-research of the entire industry chain, and basic material research and development has produced results. Many institutions around the world have proven the feasibility of using lithium niobate as the material of optical chips. Industry experts believe that lithium niobate can achieve the super performance of optical chips. Just a few days ago, Professor Wang Cheng's team from the Department of Electrical Engineering of City University of Hong Kong developed an integrated lithium niobate microwave photonic chip. The performance is 1,000 times faster than that of silicon-based chips, while the power consumption is reduced by more than 90%. The team introduced processing a 250 by 250 pixel image only requires 3 nanojoules, while silicon-based chips consume hundreds or even thousands of nanojoules. There are other domestic institutions developing lithium niobate chips. In addition to being used in processors, lithium niobate chips can also be used for signal processing in base stations. With the commercialization of 6G in the future, the construction of base stations will become more intensive, and a large number of 6G base stations will use silicon-based chips. It will further push up operators' electricity bills, and the application of lithium niobate chips can significantly reduce power consumption, which will also become the key to 6G commercialization. Industry insiders point out that the super performance and ultra-low power consumption of lithium niobate chips will have broad prospects in artificial intelligence, 6G, and other industries. Current artificial intelligence often requires large-scale processor clusters to process related data, and huge amounts of electricity bills have become an overwhelming cost for AI companies, and lithium niobate chips can exactly solve the problem of power consumption. Due to well-known reasons, China's development of advanced silicon-based chip technology is limited by photolithography machines. The application of lithium niobate chips will break the original silicon-based chip technology system and solve the current chip process bottlenecks that hinder China's chip development. Existing chip processes can achieve stronger performance, which is undoubtedly more positive for Chinese chips. Overseas chip peers actually know that the existing silicon-based chip technology has reached its ceiling. The chip process is facing huge technical difficulties when reaching 3 nanometers. TSMC's 3 nanometer process yield is as low as 55%, and it is even more difficult to develop 2 nanometers. For this reason, overseas chip peers are also actively developing new chip materials, and China's breakthroughs in optical chip materials have undoubtedly inspired the global chip industry and will open up a new path for global chip technology. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any ideas about our videos, please feel free to let me know.